Tinubu says to Labour Party, Nigerians are celebrating Christmas on an empty stomach because of poor leadership. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Labour Party National Chairman Julius Abure has decried the effects of bad leadership on Nigerians as Christians across the world celebrate Christmas this year. In a Christmas message sent to Nigerians on Sunday, Abure expressed sadness that the majority of the citizens will be celebrating the annual ritual on empty stomach due to bad leadership. He urged Nigerians to let lessons from the birth of Jesus Christ guide our lives in order to make the world a beautiful place to live in. Abure also faulted President Bola Tinubu's government decision to reduce transport fares by 50% because of Christmas. The Labour Party chief wrote, and I quote, "Nigeria is an example of a nation which God created and ensured that abundance of deposit of resources are huge enough to make us a giant nation. Nigeria must have been created as a perfect example of heaven on earth, but leadership has remained the bane, and today, despite the abundance of resources, Nigeria is ranked as one of the poorest nations in the world. Today, most Nigerians will be celebrating Christmas on an empty stomach due to bad leadership. A few days ago, the APC-led government with fanfare and heart-thumping came up with a policy that guarantees reduction by half transportation for holiday makers. And I sometimes query the level of advice this government gets. In a nation of over 200 million persons, the government employs the services of only 5 transport companies, in addition to the rail services which completely excluded a particular Christian-dominated zone. The beneficiaries of this social scheme will be less than 0.05% of Nigerians. Your question has always been what happens after the Yuletide when the scheme would have ceased to function. Will the government also subsidize the transport system in Nigeria as it boasted months ago? Schools will be open in early January. How will the poverty-stricken Nigerian grapple with that chaos waiting to happen? Did it ever occur to this government that a good percentage of those Nigerians traveling may never return to their base due to economic strangulation perpetuated by this government as one of its economic policies? Christmas is known as the day of remembrance for the birth of Jesus Christ, but beyond that significance, it is the remembrance of the day heaven came down to the earth for the sake of redemption of mankind. His coming was to bring joy to the world by reconciling humanity with divinity. He came to the world to make the world a better place. But today, that purpose is being defeated by the evil actions of men. I am always faulting the governments on whatever functions they're doing. Sincerely, if they give palliative, I will fault them. If they come and subsidize, I will still fault them. Why? Let us not. See, this government should know that these things will not get to everybody. At the end of the day, everybody don't have yes, so more benefit you, more so have 50% more for many discounts. No, it is not everyone. At the end of the day, a perfect example was look at what happened with the palliatives during COVID-19 period. Look at the Minister of Finance came out. We were laughing at her, Zainab, and said, you know what, I bought those things myself. They converted it into the things, okay, feeling okay, if I give them money, maybe they go buy a share, then go corner the money. Now she converted it, yes, they corner the goods. Nigeria is a place where people forget. I've told us before, we don't like ourselves. Everybody is too self-centered. Waiting I go get, waiting my go get, waiting my own person go see inside. Everybody is that, waiting I go get. That is what people are after. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is this thing won't go round. And if it not go round, okay, you have not that policy. If you like, announce it that you gave, it is in Tinubu'S administration, they gave 50%. People will counter you anytime you say that. People will counter you because most of them do not. Most of them did not get the 50%. They paid the whole, in fact, they paid extra even above yes. Since I was born, I have never seen a common beg for transportation. Imagine people no fit travel because of high cost of transportation. Which pocket this high cost of things dey enter? Na dollars we dey spend for dis country. Even at the high cost of things, still naira never beat dollars down. Buy something today, come tomorrow, price don change. Every day, price of things keep going up. I'm telling you, since I was born too, it has not been this bad. It has not been this bad. Rice is 60,000, 60 plus thousand naira. Eh? As in, if you're a salary earner, you earn 80,000. Join at the days where you say 80,000 naira, no, whoa. I am so sorry, 100,000 are going to show 150 for a single person. We have to be telling ourselves the truth. I'm not talking about those that they spend the rich lifestyle. No, your normal lifestyle. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. Let's be truthful to yourself. Even the 150. If you are working at your transportation to and fro to work, collect, let's say for instance, collect 50,000 naira. There are some people, yes, they work. People that work in places like Lagos, you will see person transportation for a month. For a month is 50,000. You never put feeding you. You have not put feeding at work. You have not put feeding till. You have not put what's it called? Your house rent. You have not removed money for it. You have not removed, if you're a lady, you have not removed money for your basic needs. You have not removed money to save. If you're somebody who is planning to come out of poverty, you have not removed money to invest. So tell me, 150, 200, these points with ratings are this expensive? Even married people, if you're earning 300 save going this period, school fees uncle, baby fall sick uncle, baby food uncle, those ones already kuku years say money no dey. So yes, these are the things we keep asking ourselves. So imagine somebody earning 80,000, you are buying a bag of rice for 60,000. Is it only the rice that people eat? Will people be boiling rice every day? It doesn't make sense. So yes, fine. Okay, let's say okay, you did it this Christmas period. What happens to other period as well? That is why I prefer the best subsidy removal would have been they remove that subsidy, they channeled it into the what's it called? They channeled it into the repair of refinery to refinery. They tell us the time it's going to take. That refinery gets working. Immediately it starts functioning and it start refining our crude for us. We slash the price to 100 naira per liter. I don't care. 100 naira, 100 naira is okay. 100 naira. It should not get to it. It should not even near what's it called 200. Do you understand? So yes, how are people surviving? How will people survive this? And whether you like it or not, there are people who travel this period that they are not going to come back. As in, they have gone in here. They are going to stay wherever they are and manage whatever they can. And it is not, to them, it is not a good thing. They're not happy about it. What is the government going to do about it? Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.